Hey, this is Bannana Monarch. I'm going to be playing as GreenMan. Playing hardcore mode in Terraria. This is a new world, by the way. Just going to show you guys how to get through Terraria playing as a hardcore person called GreenMan. Basically, I'm just going to build a house for the night so I don't have to worry about that right before it's nighttime. There's this line. Double kill. Okay, so after we dig these trees, I'm gonna get some more wood. But after we do that, I'm going to dig a flat piece of land for me to build my house on. As flat as I can. It's also a good idea, if you would like to spend the time doing that, to get all the mushrooms you can, because those are pretty much health potions for beginners. And also gather wood. You should probably gather wood. It's a good idea, and if you see any ore like this way over here, you should go collect it before nighttime, so you can actually do something during nighttime. If you're playing hardcore, I wouldn't suggest being outside very much during the night, and getting most of your stuff during the day. Like, don't try and go get wood at night in hardcore. But on regular mode, I usually just go outside and destroy a bunch of stuff. It's pretty fun. Typically, I would build my house next to the spawn, and that's what I'm going to do. Although, when you're playing hardcore, it doesn't actually much matter unless you get a magic mirror, because you can't actually respawn, so. I'm going to build a pretty small starter house for now. I mean, it doesn't matter how big your house is going to be as long as you have extra wood for your tools and stuff you're going to build in the night. It's kind of funny seeing GreenMan chop down a bunch of trees, since he's supposed to be a wilderness guy. And I wish you wouldn't come over here, slime. And now you just made me murder that bunny, and that's a sad thing. Very sad. Anyway, so sometimes what I like to do is adventure until it's actually noon, and then I would build my house, but I'm going to build my house first. I'll probably get some materials from a mine I'm going to be building, so I don't have to worry about it at night. That's really why now. You might actually want to collect stone, so you can build your furnace. So collect some above ground stone and a lot of wood. A lot of wood. For health potions, it would be a good idea to collect more money. So probably from slimes during the day, and maybe some zombies during the night if you have some kind of plan of action for killing them without taking too much damage. And then after you get the merchant, you can buy a lot of health potions from him. So, yeah. That's just kind of what I would do. I'm going to build my little house right now. I'm just going to probably build it this high, because I like to build my houses pretty high above ground, and pretty high above my head. I'll fill in a minute, don't worry about that. I like to make it very tall. Although yes, that could be categorized as a waste of materials, but to me, having a nice house is better than having more materials. Which is not good thinking for something like this, but I'll just let it slide for right now. I'm probably going to try and let that bunny in. Maybe. Come on in, bunny. Come on in. Yes. Yes, bunny. Good job. Okay. So also what I like to build is a zombie pit. Pit for zombies to fall in when they try and kill you at night. And then during the day they can't get out and you can go kill them pretty easy. Just my plan of action for collecting money and anything else. You can also capture bunnies in it, slimes in it, get some more gel for your torches, for your mine, good stuff like that. It's always good to have some kind of plan of action to get above the enemies or below them. Easy advantage for getting items and materials. If only something dropped. The Mega Shark. Like maybe it would have been cool if you could combine 10 shark fins and make a boss, like a giant robotic shark or something. And then after you killed it, it drops the Mega Shark. That would be pretty awesome, I think. But I guess that's just not how it goes. So Bunny, if you would like to leave my house right now, that would be okay. I'm probably going to accidentally kill you with my pickaxe. So I'll give you the chance to leave while I'm doing this. Okay, Bunny. Okay, never mind. That Bunny had his chance, so don't feel sorry for it. Another thing you can also collect is bunnies inside that pit, like it is right now. And those are good for blood moons, then you can collect things pretty easy from them. If I had lava, I would probably make the pit full of a little bit of lava and make an underground thing to be collecting their stuff. But I don't actually have lava right now, and that's not my top priority, collecting lava. So right now, I'm just going to build a second pit. That was actually probably not the best idea. Since I just did that. Okay, anyway. So here's going to be my second pit. You always want to build 2 on each side of your house, so you can collect anything from the ones that are on this side. I mean, it's okay if you're just like traditional and you just want to go out and fight them. But for me, I think it's pretty much better when they're not attacking you during the night, when you're trying to build stuff. You always want to get a way out of these things, so you might want to build a thing to get out. I wish they had ladders. Maybe some ladders. I guess they have those platforms, but they don't work in the same way ladders do. But it's okay. Because I guess that's what the grappling hook was for. Okay, so, like I just did, I'm a retard, and I built it 1 block a little too short. Okay, so yeah, that was pretty ninja right there. You see how I jumped? Yeah, jumping. It's new in this game. Jumping. It's very hard to do. So anyway, I'm going to build a second level to this house. That's where I'm going to keep all my stuff. The first floor will just be for easy access crafting and getting to the next area. I'll probably just put all my chests up here in this next compartment, because that's the only reason you would stop. But you could still probably access them from right here, just by doing this. So anyway, I'm going to need some wood platforms, so I'm going to put this crafting table down here, next to the door, and yes, if you put it next to the door, zombies will not be able to get in, because they cannot push past things like that. But it also makes it pretty hard to try and get through the doorway. But I'm not sure if you really care about that, because it's not that hard. So anyway, I want to make some wood platforms for this. You might want a roof exit, especially in hard mode. For those wraiths, they pretty much attack you a lot. But I don't think wraiths can get up here from this, so we should be fine. Plus, I'm probably not going to make it that far. So yes, I'm going to stay in this house at night. I'll just build some walling. Actually, maybe some torches. And put the torches up around the house. I'll make 6, just for good measure. 1 at each doorway, I like that, so you can see anything that's outside. 1 inside each doorway, that's just what I like, so you can see on the inside too. And I would also like to make 1 on the 2nd floor. Efficient lighting skills. Kind of a waste of torches though. So anyway, I'm going to actually build a wood wall, I mean, for the background of this place. I probably am going to need more walling, but this seems to be fine for now. You probably always want to make less walling than you need, so then you can just go back and get more. Make sure you get it in small amounts, though, because you do not want to waste all of your wood on the walling, which I probably already did. And in an effort to save time, I don't really care about mess-ups. I'll fix that with my hammer later. One of the first things you do want to collect is a hammer. It's very useful for doing stuff with walling and getting chests from caves and anything else you need. It's also a very good weapon in case you don't have your sword out. I also like to make this sword because this sword is pretty much useless right here. I'm just going to throw that away. So what you might also want to do is get enough supplies to get a merchant and actually you have to build one for the guide first. So you might actually want to build two, like I am. So the guide gets in one, and the merchant gets in the second one. If I actually get enough money to get the merchant to come. That's what I'm going to do with it. I'm not going to worry about better tools right now, since I do not actually have that much stuff to mess with. Right now my goal is to survive pretty good in this world. And if you can see over here, the zombies are falling in pits, but he is going to kill my guide. My guide, Scott, is retarded and he fell in the pit. That's one thing guides cannot help you with. Jumping skills. Okay, with my new and improved sword, I can knock those guys in the pit if I need to. Floating eyes are not really going to be a problem since they can't really get in any way possible. But one other thing is, if you go over here, you'll probably have a zombie spawn and try and kill you. But a good thing you can do is as soon as they try and come kill you, like that one that's coming right now, you just run back over, jump over the pit, they will probably fall in. Like so. So yeah, you can actually lure more zombies to come in your pits that way. And you can also build doorways to get down there to kill them, which I can do, but I don't have enough wood right now, so I am going to just see what else I can make right now, and pretty limited what I can get. Hopefully now that Scott died, he'll move into my house, which would be pretty nifty. And I do also like to get torches and place them out around the house, so I can see anything that's happening out here. So I'll place it right here. Be able to see further out. And I will just let the night pass away real quick by speeding up the video. See you in a minute. Okay, it is now day. Yes, I kind of skipped a little bit of it. Sorry about the delay. But now that it is day, you can see my traps have successfully captured many zombies, especially on that side. Let's go and kill them with my almost useless weapon. I don't know how I'm going to do the other one, but it'll be okay. Okay, I'm having some minor delay trying to get up here. Okay, having some more minor delay trying to get up here. Okay, there we go. I have successfully made it